All right, let's go over your spiritual gift assignment for those of you that are doing it. It says here, the student will identify their spiritual gift or gifts. Doesn't mean you just have one. You could have multiple. So you're going to identify your spiritual gifts, write a little rationale explaining how you know, how you went about figuring it out. And I'm not talking about, this is like a page. The whole thing, one page, or David will write 10 pages. But the rest of you can write...
You're never going to live that down.
Triple space?
Triple space, I don't care if it's less than a page. Just write about it. Write about it. Explain how you know. What are you going to do with it to build up the church? Define the gifts that you have. You can use scripture. You can look up commentaries or whatever you want to do to help support your definition, or you can just look at the slide. But you could do a little more research. For me, I pulled in something that you don't have on eSword, which is BDAG. BDAG adds another layer of information on the definitions. Also, looking at the commentaries themselves can help you understand it, and you will see that there is disagreement. There is disagreement in the defining of these gifts. It's not intended to be a large project. Okay? It's intended just to help you go through this process and try to figure it out.
You don't have to cite our sources, is what you're saying?
Yeah. You don't have to cite your sources. It's fine if you say something different than what's on the slides. If you came to a different, if you said, Jeremy, I disagree with your definition of healing, gifts of healings, then cite a source just so I can go check it out. But only if it's on gifts of healing. No. If it's on anything.
It's on YouTube.
It's due February 23rd. But I'm giving you an in-class exercise. I want you to spend time in prayer and ask God's guidance in identifying your spiritual gifts. And I want you to think about it with your mind and write out the spiritual gifts that you think you have based on what you've heard today. But it's what you really think. Ask yourself those questions. What do I like doing? Do I really want to go to Sri Lanka? Or ask yourself any question. Maybe I really would like to set up this room. I would like to make this room look better. I would like to clean this room. If you have that sort of inclination, chances are you're going to want to do something like that in the church. Okay? Write out your natural gifts and abilities. Okay? These things go hand in hand. And write out the ministries that you really are interested in doing. And ask yourself those questions. And then we will share voluntarily with your findings. And if you can't answer it now, it's okay. But you need to spend some time focusing on this. If you want to go to a different room, you could go outside. We have the playground there, okay? Or there's benches over there. Benches and things. There's a slide if you're into that sort of thing. We have 2 other rooms here. We have 4 bathrooms, let's be honest. If you want privacy, my point is if you want privacy, there's plenty of places you can go to be private.
Can I go home?
Yes, you can.
The
What
playground,
time
you can't go
do
there.
we, Jeremy, what time should we basically reconvene here for the last part of this?
I'd say, I'm going to see how everybody's doing, but in 45 minutes, half hour to 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you half an hour to figure out your spiritual gift.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Right.
So we'll play it by ear, okay? But you may begin. And notice though that you can use this then to help you write your write-up, do your write-up on your spiritual gifts.